देखिए डियर फ्रेंड्स, आई एम गोना टेल यू वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग. मैटर इज नॉट whether you are speaking wrong or right. Matter is this that you are coming here and you are speaking. आधे से ज्यादा लोगों को अगर बहुत अच्छे जो लोग होते हैं जो कम्युनिकेशन स्किल में बहुत अच्छे होते हैं, अगर उनको आप लोगों के सामने खड़ा कर दिया जाए और यहाँ पर ये मतलब जो है रिकॉर्डिंग लगा दिया जाए तो फोबिया बन जाता है. ऐसा फोबिया बन जाता है कि अंदर का जो ब्लड होता है ना वो जम जाता है, खून जम जाता है और बाहर आवाज तक नहीं निकलती. आप लोग हिम्मत करते हैं, यहाँ पर आते हैं और बोलते हैं. दैट्स द मेन थिंग. सबसे बड़ी बात तो ये है बच्चे कि आप बोल रहे हैं एंड आई एम वेरी हैप्पी. मैं बहुत ज्यादा खुश हूं इस बात से कि आप मेरे कहने से यहाँ पर आते हैं और आप बोलना शुरू कर देते हैं. अब बिल्कुल भी फिक्र ना करें कि मुझसे गलत बोल दिया गया, मेरा सेंटेंस गलत हो गया, मेरी ग्रामर गलत हो गई या मेरे वर्ड्स गलत हो गए. डोंट वरी अबाउट दैट. उसके बारे में किसी को कोई भी टेंशन नहीं लेनी है. आई एम हियर फॉर दैट. बहुत बार आपने देखा होगा यूट्यूब पर क्या होते हैं, जो अच्छे स्पीकर्स होते हैं केवल और केवल उन्हीं को अपलोड कर दिया जाता है ये दिखाने के लिए कि हमारा रिजल्ट अच्छा है, ये है वो है. बट आई एम अपलोडिंग एवरीवन. मैं सबको अपलोड कर रहा हूं, चाहे हमारा बच्चा कितनी भी गलती करे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. आज गलती कर रहा है, कल मिडिल लेवल पर आएगा, फिर एडवांस लेवल पर आएगा एंड आफ्टर सम टाइम ही विल बी वेरी फ्लुएंट. वो बहुत ज्यादा फ्लुएंट हो जाएगा. लेकिन सीखता वही है जो गलती करने की कोशिश करता है, जो हिम्मत करता है मतलब कि मुझे गलती कर देनी है और मैं इस बात के लिए रेडी हूं, वो हमेशा सीखता रहता है. सो आई ऑलवेज इंसिस्ट ऑन माय स्टूडेंट्स दैट ऑलवेज रेडी टू मेक मिस्टेक. गलती करने के लिए हमेशा ही तैयार रहे. ठीक है, उससे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. चलिए, हु इज कमिंग नेक्स्ट? आ जाइए. मुकुल इज कमिंग फर्स्ट. मुकुल doesn't want to give his chance to you. भैया.
Hello everyone, how are you all? I am also fine. So as we know that today agenda is talking about past life. So I am going to tell about my past life during my childhood to up to my 8th or 12th level. So before start, I am very thankful to Mr. Rohila sir to give me a chance to speak in the front of you. So let's start. My name is Mukul Kumar and I born according to my mother. All family was very happy and all neighborhoods are very happy. Some old women sing song and as this a discussion is started in my family regarding my name. Some of family members suggested their opinions. Then my family go to a pandit, and Panditji said my name should be start with M or A. Then my auntie suggested to name Mukul and Aditya. Then after lots of discussions with families and in my neighborhoods, my name was final as Mukul. In my childhood, I was very curious. I asked many doubts with my father, with my mother, with my grandmother, and my grandfathers. And I ask everything: what is this? How is this? Where is this? When is this? And sometimes they are tried with my question, and my question are not finished. In my childhood, I was used to go in kitchen and mix all the boxes of spices, sugar into tea and tea into sugar, and my mother shouted on me and being frustrated sometime and run behind me. When she run behind me, then I used to run and hidden a room. After then she said, I do not say you something and come out. Then on my third birthday I take a promise to my dad, send me in a school. Then after some days I go to some villagers. I went to school with some neighborhood children in HD public school. Then I sit there with them in their class, but the principal of that school suggests that I am too little to take admission in that school. Then next day they don't took me with them. After that, my grandfather teach me something. After to taught me something. After that, my both uncles and with my grandmother and my grandfather shifted in Karnal, and they took me with them, where me and my cousin sister Kiran took admission into St. Joseph School, where my grandmother took me school and take me school after classes. Then I was very sharp student at my initial level, and after that I win a trophy in LKG class of, and while one day my grandmother getting late to reach in the school, and the staff of the school said to me, took van, and that van drop you in your home, and I sit in a van, and that van drop me in the other side of the road, and I crossed the road on foot, and doing this my grandmother looked this, and after that next day my grandmother go to school and shouted on the college staff for their irresponsibility. After 1 week, while reached home, my auntie noticed that a gold locket was missing from my cousin's neck, and then on the next day, my grandfather went to school and shouted on the staff of the school, and they took our name from the school, and we sent into another school, the Kanika Public School. Kanika Public School is famous for its discipline, and therefore, since now my cousin sisters are also studying in that school even today, and where my class teacher name was Neelam ma'am. She taught us English. She is very strict ma'am, and my performance in the UKG class is good, and I won a tiffin box from there, and got second position in the classroom. Then one day at vaccination camp held in our school for the chicken pox. Then I have very fear of injection until now. Then I say to doctor that I take the vaccination. Then doctor say, okay, you take the vaccinations, send submit your vaccination certificate. Then I was very confident that time, because I believe that doctor is not coming tomorrow. So I said I will submit vaccination certificate tomorrow definitely. But my uncle informed in the school that no vaccination is held. Then on the next day during lunch, the principal captured me, and he slapped me. Then because it was my plan to eat the vaccination certificate. Then doctor took me vaccinated. After that, in the first class, there was a rule in the class there that the each row has a monitor, and if someone has not making diaries and not make HW and CW copies properly, then the responsibility of his row monitor. After that, the formative exam held, and I got first position in the class. Then I won a guava plant there. After that, after that in UKG class, I learned how to write the small alphabets, and one day suddenly I able to write a small a, and that time I was very happy and say to everyone, I write a, and I feel myself on the in the sky, and feel that world is under me and I was the king that time. After that, my parents feel alone in the village, so alone in the village, so I come back to my village, and I want to drop the third class, but the principal of Bhavya Public School did not agree with my father, and so I took admission into the government school I'm where are three teachers. One is head teacher and two are Shiksha Mitras. Then they don't teach nothing, and all the time I enjoy play Khuddi non Mirach and enjoy midday meal. There in the fourth and the fifth class, they don't teach me nothing, and but I was good in maths, so my mathematics is good. But in the sixth class, take admission into the I took admission into the Bhavya Public School again, and where all English medium, all the books in English, but I don't have study 2 years, so I was struggling with the English, and I meet with two teachers. Alka ma'am and Sonu sir, they are notorious to beat the student. They beat me in every period, and in beat me every period. I was not know how to read English and how to learn it. Then I decided to take a dictionary. Generally, people search word meaning in this story, but I search the pronunciation of that word, and I spend a lot of time in that. After that, I have I was increasing day by day, but my position was not good in sixth class. I got only 47% in this class sixth. In the class seventh, the Alka ma'am who was very notorious to beat the student was resigned from the college, from the school, and two new teacher came, Yogendra sir for SST and Rajkumar sir for mathematics. Then in the seventh class, my mathematics is increasing day by day, and my English is increasing day by day. But I was increasing day by day. But I was very used to play the cricket at that time very much, and I bunked the school and play cricket in the near pond or in government school. One day, the Kuldeep Bhaiya, the peon of our class, our school, captured me from the playground, and I was appeared in the principal office, and Rajkumar sir took me inside and slapped me 30 and 30 raptors on each chick. Then I don't. In the seventh class, my position was little bit good as compared to sixth class. In this eighth class, I was very sick, and generally I go to Dr. Ved Bhanu for my treatment. But someone suggest my father go to Bijender Malik, and where I took the medicine, but my condition was very weak day by day. So he referred me into Delhi, but some one of my relatives suggested go to went to Dr. Vedvanu again. Then I go to Dr. Vedvanu. He treat me, and my condition is I recover very much. in the 1 week. After that, in the 8th class, my position was good in math, science, and English, and I got 70% in that school. And it's time to leave that school for the 9th class. I decided to go FD public school, but the principal of that Bhavya public school convinced my father to teach him in his school, and he took permission from the Holy Child Inter College, and we are studying in Bhavya Public School, but my admission was in Laprana, and I took admission in 9th class. So I give chance to other to speak. So thank you. I will continue it.